girls, it's Wednesday. So I didn't get a challenge this week, and nor did we pick a theme for some reason. So I'm gonna do something that will benefit lots of you out there right now. Because this time of the year, all the university students, they're freaking out about midterms coming up. And all the high school seniors, they're freaking out about applying for university. Or college, if you live in the States, because most of the Marauders live in the States. So, those of you who are graduating class of 2012, aka Emily, you're the only one who's in high school still, I just noticed that. So Emily, you're probably freaking out right now about trying to keep up with school and trying to think of what university that you want to go to. But have no fear, Nia's fail-safe guide will help you out. Or I guess they're just several tips that help out. Number 1, research. Research is one of the most important things that you're going to do while looking at universities. Maybe you have no idea where you want to go, so just research different universities, what kind of programs they offer. Maybe on the other hand, you know exactly where you want to go, but you don't know what it's going to be like there. One place you can get information is from your guidance counselor. They'll be able to help you out, give you information on universities in your area or anywhere else. Another great way to find information is the university's website. I know some of them are pretty complicated looking, but if you take a look and dig around a little bit, you can usually find a student services number and they'll be able to answer any of your questions, or if they can't do that, they should be able to send you to someone who can. The people who work at universities are there to help you figure out what needs to happen. Not big and scary and ridiculous. Okay, it is big and scary and ridiculous, but people there are there to help you, so don't be afraid to ask questions. Number 2, scholarships. Scholarships are some of the best things ever to happen to students. Ever. I mean, it's free money for you to go to school for. That's fantastic. And a lot of the money goes unused because people just don't look for and apply to some of these scholarships. I'll leave you guys a website in the doobly-doo, and what you do is when you go there, you fill out your academic profile, and they will find scholarships that fit with your academic profile, send you the information so you can apply to them. You don't even have to do any work. You just fill out stuff about yourself. It's fantastic. If you're thinking about finances for university, a great way to help you save on money is to just live at home. Like, your local university or college can offer you some great opportunities. Number 3, apply everywhere. So maybe you have this big dream of going to just Stanford University, right? What about if you don't get into Stanford? What happens then? You are scrambling to try and apply for other universities because the date has passed where early registration occurs and everyone else has already put in their applications and their grades and the university's considering them, and so you wind up just going to community college. That would kind of suck. So try not to have just one top choice and applying only to that one top choice. Apply everywhere you possibly can. What's the worst thing that could happen? Yeah, you may not get in, but maybe you get into this other college that's just as good. And one of the most important things that you can be thinking about right now, number 4, you don't need to know what you want to do for the rest of your life right now. That kid you sit next to in bio wants to be a doctor. That guy at the front of your social class that's always sleeping, he wants to be an archaeologist. And that girl who's taken every single science class and every single math class that your school has to offer, she wants to be a concert pianist. This doesn't mean that you yourself need to know exactly what you want to do. That's the biggest thing for high school students right now. They're freaking out because they don't know what they want to take in university. Well, one of the great things about university is that you can take general studies. That means 1 full year of just taking whatever you want. So maybe you want to take bio. Maybe you want to take Roman studies. Maybe you want to take a music theory class. You can do that if you're in general studies. General studies is a great way of exposing you to all the different types of things you can do. High school doesn't really expose you to enough of the world to be able to make some of those decisions. You don't need to know what you want to be doing for the rest of your life right at this very second. You can figure it out along the way. And number 5, do what you think is best for yourself. Whether that's jumping right into university after graduating high school, or taking a year off and working. Or maybe you want to run around all over Europe with all your belongings in a backpack. It doesn't matter, just as long as you know that what you're doing right now is good for you. So that's all. Kylie, I will see you tomorrow. I also found this absurdly hilarious fan fiction about Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Just go read it. It's so funny. You will die of laughter.